Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Simple Transformation TV, where we're talking about spiritual, emotional, and physical change. So, today's topic is going to be about um, overcoming fears regarding breast augmentation. Um, and I wanted to do this topic because as we speak, it's the night before my surgery. Yes, y'all. It's the night before my surgery. It's quiet. The children are gone. And I've just been meditating. I just took my antibiotic and they gave me a Valium. And I think I'm gonna take that Valium because I'm experiencing some anxiety. I wasn't anticipating this much anxiety. But hey, listen, this is the real. This is the real. So overcoming fears about the breast augmentation, obviously. And before we get any further, my name is Stephanie Wilson, and if you are looking for content to help you on your spiritual, emotional, or physical journey, then I'm definitely your girl. I have, at the recording of this, lost over 100 pounds, and some of the issues that I still have to contend with are skin and things of that nature, and still aesthetically loving what I see in the mirror, even after losing all that weight. So, this particular topic is about the fears that come along with deciding to have a breast augmentation. And there are several types of breast augmentation. So let me talk about the difference. So there's a breast augmentation where you just need a lift. And then there's a breast augmentation where you need a lift and an implant. I have to have both. Because it's nothing but skin. Because I was big for so long, my breasts are so dense. There's nothing. When I take my bra off, y'all, it's almost like I have no chest. It's just flat. It's horrible. And I hate the way that they look. So when I decided to have the breast augmentation, I decided in private. And then I told about three good friends. And out of the three good friends, two of them were all the way. And one of them was just like, you're just never satisfied. And so, of course, she's not on the journey because I can only have positive energy. But one of the fears, my number one fear with this breast augmentation is that I still won't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we can go into a thing with a super high expectation and then get let down and then have to deal with the depression or whatever negative emotions come with being let down, because that's how we get hurt, people. The only way we get hurt is when our expectation is misplaced, or when it's too much, or when it's not gauged correctly, or when our expectation exceeds somebody's capacity to meet that. That's where hurt comes in. But if you have realistic expectations, there is no hurt involved because you're not expecting anything. So when you don't get it, you're not. This is like, okay. So I don't want to have too high of an expectation. So that would be a number one fear. Because I know the picture that I sent him, but he may not be able to mirror that. It's like when you go get your hair done and you sit down in the chair and you show your stylist a style, and she like, girl, first of all, we can't do this style here because your natural hair not even long enough for me to braid around to be able to get you this. And then we could do a unit. They start talking about different things, but they're like, but your face shape is different. The length of your neck is different. Your décolleté is different. I mean, your hair color, your skin color is just very different. It's not gonna look like that, but I can do a derivative of that. So that would be my number one fear, is that I'm not gonna like the shape of the breast or the size of the breast, because I have people who have done this before that are walking with me in this journey, and they're like, Steph, there'll be a certain size and then they'll settle. And then once they settle, that's the size they're gonna be. So make sure that you're okay with that smaller size. And so that would be my number one fear. I guess another fear would be that more lifestyle changes have to come. I've already made significant lifestyle changes with how I eat, what I eat, how I work out, what I do when I work out, how often, my skincare regimen, all of those things. I've already changed those things. So I guess another fear would be, here's another set of changes that I now have to make. And it's like, when do the changes stop? And then the flip side of that is, well, this is a life journey, so they probably will never stop. So that would be the second fear. It's like, what else do I have to do? I know that I'm going to have to massage the implants like literally for the rest of my life, because there's this thing called, I guess, capsulization, and that's where they could harden around the actual implant, and that's not good. So I know I have to massage the breast for the rest of my life, and I don't know, y'all. I think I can do it. I mean, I'm gonna do it because surgery is tomorrow. But these are just some fears, and I'm just having a real conversation with you that I'm having, that I'm having to write about, journal about, talk to my daughter about. She's actually taking me to surgery, and just kind of work through. But at the end of the day, even though I fear that my doctor may not be able to make me look like the picture that I sent him, I think I'm gonna be very happy with my results, because I just feel the love that comes from him, the bed manners, and he literally takes case by case. I feel very confident. I keloid. When I was younger, I had some scars, and I had keloids, and I had them removed and I had them treated. But I do keloid, and I have dermatology issues. Like, I have dermatitis. You can't see it because I keep it under control. But I have, these things, and I'm just like, well, how is this going to affect me? And even after I go through all of these fears, at the end of the day, I'm still glad with the decision that I made. I'm very excited, even though I'm nervous. And I'm going to take that Valium in a minute. But I'm still very excited about my choice. So even though I'm fearful that I won't get the result that I see on the picture, I still think that I'm going to love my result, because my physician is amazing. And even if there is some negative energy that comes with what I may not like when it settles, I think I've done enough self work to be okay with that. To be okay with that, because at the end of the day, to go from flat chested to breasts and profile, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be real happy. I'm gonna be real happy. You know what I'm saying? And then, just any life changes that I may have to make, I'm okay with those life changes, because I've done really well with the life changes that I've made with the weight loss. So it'll just be something else that I have to make sure that I'm doing, so that I can be the best me and the best body, so I can live out this best life. So I guess those would be my three top fears and how I'm already overcoming them. I'm probably going to journal before I go in the morning. I'm going to journal again tonight. But thank you so much for listening and being a part of this journey. And I hope that me sharing this with you helps you make a decision that's for you, not a decision that's for your cousin or your mom and them, or, Keisha and them. We ain't worry about them. This is your life, and this is your body, and this is your journey and your decision. What they say, YOLO, you only live once. You only have one body, one life to live. That used to be my favorite story. One life to live. Oh, that was it. Oh, I love that show. And now I understand why they named that show that. You have one life to live it, and live it to its fullest potential, in the best body that you have, or the best body that you can create. So if you have any questions, or if you want to connect with me, everything is below in the description. How to connect with me on social media. If you want to get any of my digital programs, if you want to work with me privately or one-on-one, if you want to become part of my free Facebook community where I do coaching and I do accountability, then go ahead and check those links down below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share this with your girlfriends, and let's just be the best versions of ourselves. Thank you guys, and have an amazing night.